Hello, stars. Welcome back. Mandy here, Roam with Me 23, and we're going to have a love read this evening. So please check the description of the video here below so you can see my email is there and you can inquire about your own read. There are other ways that you can help support the channel by donating, sending things, and keep me coming back, right? Okay, so if you are here, you're my collective, and collective, you are my stars. So I will refer to you as my stars. Also, please keep in mind, everybody here this is for adults, and use your own discernment and apply these messages to your story as they apply, whether it's your past, present, future, or if it's not for you, leave it for someone else. Okay? Yay, okay. So we are going to start with what's the tea? We want to know what's going on today. Hope everybody's been doing well, and I'm glad you're back. We're going to keep that one or two. Two of them popped out already. One more. We're going to take one more. So what's the tea? Sometimes gives us a side message. Sometimes it applies directly to tarot message. So these two fell out with this one on top. Happiness hater, unfazed, and fishing for comments. So stars, automatically I feel like this is my stars right here, unfazed by whatever is going on around them. See how this one is it's directly in the middle, and all this stuff out here is going on around them. So keep sipping your tea and just letting them all be haters, right? But they are definitely fishing for comments, somebody, and not liking that you're unfazed or happy even. How about that? All right. Let's get some tarot in on this and see what tarot has to say today or this evening. So the first card that I pull here this evening is going to be the energy you're presently sitting in, stars, for you, okay? When it comes to love. And when we pull for your other person, it's whoever's on your mind. So that romantic person that's in your mind. And if there's not somebody that you have a romantic connection to in your mind, then maybe we'll see one here. Oop, almost. Okay. A card for my stars. Show me the energy that they're in. You are in the Five of Swords. Is the juice worth the squeeze? I just heard. Because it says sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Kind of goes with that saying, is the juice worth the squeeze? So this is the where you're sitting in love. That could be also that unfazed. You're sitting over here unfazed because this is just questioning. This guy's standing here going, man, do I want to put this fight up, or not really. It also could mean, fear of failure, self-sabotage, or anxiety. But I don't see that in this. I really feel like this is one of those where is the juice worth the squeeze? Okay? So we're going to go with sometimes victory just is not worth the price. How about that? movement, changes, stuff like that. Let's see what energy your person is in. So, you know, that Five of Swords that you're sitting in is kind of like, that slid out. It didn't turn over, but we're going to take it. Kind of like that unexpected energy, you know, that you weren't expecting. Wow. So your person is in the High Priestess. They are going by their intuition. The balance of opposites. You know, they're listening to their higher self. It also means wisdom, sound judgment, common sense. They're trying to use their common sense as well, you know, being aware of things that are going on. Maybe your person is growing, you know, as a person. Spiritually, you know, High Priestess. Okay. Let's see what the heart of the matter is between you two. So, one thing in common with these cards are change as well. So the Five of Swords can also mean movement and changes. So movement and changes. And the High Priestess here could also mean changes. You know, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Six of Pentacles. Sharing your success builds more success. So this is somebody who likes to, or this is what's between you two. So it's giving and receiving, that fairness, that balance of opposites, like I said, with this High Priestess as well. Justice, generosity, influence. This guy right here is obviously has influence and nobility. So I want to say that this is definitely a harmony, an alignment, okay? A giving and receiving fairness between you two, because I don't see anything that's overly bad here. If I did see anything bad, really, I would almost say that this could be like the breadcrumbing card. But with the cards that I have down here right now, I'm going to say that this is the energy that you two are in. That you either want to have an equal give and take with each other, or you are. So if this couple is at odds, then this is definitely where you guys are going to come in together and maybe start giving equally to each other. If you're not at odds, I feel like this is the energy that you're currently in. Okay? Because stars, you're over here contemplating whether or not something's worth the squeeze. Your person over here is raising their vibration. And this is your common ground in between you two presently. Let's see what the past has to say. That Six of Pentacles talks about coming out of the cold as well, because it's the next step up from Five of Pentacles. So that means that there's been healing and there's empathy as well. So maybe that's where you guys are at as well, as in a healing situation between you two. All right, past. Let's see what the past has to say. The past is the Four of Cups in reverse. So, new approaches to old problems, new events and possibilities, enthusiasm for life and acceptance. Well, that's good. So in the past, you guys had to, figure things out and accept it in order to get to this present position. It's stability. The number 4 is a stable number. Foundations to rest on, it's familiarity. It's the form of stability. 4, four pillars. 4. It's 4 is the stable number. So you guys have gotten to that where you guys have accepted what is going on or between you two, and now you guys in the present are here, in an equal give and take. Let's see what the future has to bring. What's the future have to bring for my stars and their person? Ooh, the Three of Swords. Okay, that changes things. So that's a harsh truth is better than a soft lie. So maybe some truths are going to come out. It represents painful, like a third party, suffering, the bitter truth, separation, strife, heartbreak. Number 1, really, heartbreak. So this is the future. I'm starting to feel like now this is a couple that's not together. But you two are definitely thinking of each other because you're in the Five of Swords, which is that's mind, words, and your person is in the High Priestess. They're connecting. They're growing themselves spiritually, trying to make good decisions with their intuition. We need to know more about the future. I'm going to ask another question. Tell me more about the Three of Swords here in the future for my stars and their person. Page of Cups. Somebody don't have a lot to offer. That stinky little fish in that cup. Sorry. Ah, okay. So, don't let your emotions get in the way. All right. I'm going to pull one more for this future. Ooh, somebody's not on their high horse either. Delays, fears, apprehension, doubt. So this is what we have in the future here, everybody. We have somebody who wants to offer their cup of love, but there's been this heartbreak here. And the painful truth has to come out about it, okay? And maybe you don't know, stars. Maybe it's that your other person don't know. But whoever did the heartbreaking is no longer on their high horse over here. And now they're almost looks like maybe they just want to crawl back. Mm. And you're sitting up here thinking, I don't know. So maybe the scales are even now between you two because somebody's heart was broken in the past. And now somebody's wanting to come back. So you are sitting in maybe where that's, an even give and take now. Really? You want to come back? Aw. This was your past, trying to figure out how to make all this work. You guys must have had some stability there in that relationship, though. So maybe you guys lived together, had a household together. I don't know. Maybe because that Four of Cups in the reverse talks about being stable, talks about, enthusiasm for life, acceptance on what's going on, and that was your past. So, but it took a turn there, didn't it? Let's see what your person's next likely action is going to be. Your person here sitting in the High Priestess energy. Ten of Wands. Man. Carrying a lot of burdens, your person is really trying to make things better for themselves. With this High Priestess, their next action is the Ten of Wands, which is there's always another way to do something. So it's burden, responsibility, stress, blockages, lost faith, frustration, excessive pressure. That's why this person is sitting here in the High Priestess too. They're trying to get right, like I said, spiritually, because they've been carrying all this. This is where they've lost their faith. This is their next. However, the Ten of Wands now, although they've carried all that, and this is their next action, is to carry all these wands because they're carrying them to a place, a village over here or something, where they're going to set them down, and then they will be the Knight of Wands, full of passion, because they've completed this burdensome journey, or this burdensome work that they have had. Okay. So what's your advice, stars? What's your advice sitting over here in your Five of Swords, thinking, is this going to be worth it? Or is this worth it? Ooh, the Hanged Man in reverse. Your advice: failure to give of oneself, lack of sacrifice, indecision, frustrated action. Frustrated action. Problem solving. Well, that's not a run and jump in card, that's for sure. I feel like that's telling you your indecision of being in the Five of Swords up here on whether or not the juice is worth the squeeze. And you're still in indecision, probably because you're not seeing, um, you know, you're just unfazed. For real. About what's going on around you. Almost like you're just like, huh? Well, I want to find out more about this past. I'm going to pull one more card on this past. And then we're going to move on and pull some Kipper. You got 2 4s. That's for the past. So there was, you know, it says Queen of Wands is adaptable. She's independent and she's a steady force with enthusiasm. Both of these cards talk about enthusiasm. So there was definitely some good going on in this relationship in the past by one or both of you. That foundations again. The Queen of Wands is organized. She has control of her, you know, passions, she's determined. Which goes well with the Four of Cups in reverse because that's new approaches to old problems and But boy, this future looks like somebody is coming back. Crawling back because they're not riding up on their high horse no more. And they're offering this cup of love. But it's going to be some harsh truths that might be hard to get by because these are swords, 3 of Swords here. Let's find out what Kipper has to say. All right, Kipper. Ooh. First one out, courthouse. Sudden wealth. And journey. There you go. Those are your Kipper cards. Somewhere along this journey, some great wealth is coming along. And it's going to be good, legal, good and legal. That's the way I see it. Honest money. So, honest money, for sure. All right. I'm going to pull a heart card for you guys. my heart cards. See? Gonna shuffle them up and pull one and see. Oh, how about we just take the one that flew out at us? It says embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. That's nice. So it looks like that there is going to be some conversation here in the future that could be very heart-wrenching. And right now it looks like you guys are in a maybe not an arguing space, that's for sure. You're kind of in an even give and take space where you're accepting what is going on between you two. But the future does bring some heart-wrenching conversations here. And they definitely have to do with love, and there are probably going to be some groveling. But, you know, it does look like that there is going to be some good things that come out of this, obviously, because through each other, you guys are going to find the missing pieces here, I do believe. And maybe, stars, you'll find that that juice was worth the squeeze, because we got some wealth here on this journey too, you know? Some good, honest wealth. So that's what I got for you. Let's pull a card for my stars. Stars, this is just for you this evening as you head out to dinner or to sleep on, or start your day the next day with. This card is just for you, okay? I'm going to pull a card just for my stars. I hope you got a nugget from this read and something resonated with your story. And I look forward to seeing you back here again real soon. Harmony. Look at that. As I create, I will share. Harmony divine with love and care. There you go, stars. That was just for you. Okay. Until next time. See you later.